Oh, Kathy, my goodness, I'm so glad you brought this because I don't get to see the finished product. And this absolutely has to be the biggest book that I think I've ever seen.
I think it might be. Just goes to show how good the session went. I couldn't narrow them down.
Yeah, you couldn't choose, so just put them all in
Absolutely.
there.
Absolutely.
And then he wrote poetry for the whole story.
Beautiful.
Tell me what it was like when you got this package and you opened it up.
It was beyond my expectations. Unreal. We actually got ours Christmas Eve.
Oh, wow.
We got it Christmas Eve, so it made it that much more magical. And just seeing it in its final, I mean, it was just breathtaking. There's just no words to describe. The pictures, the poetry, it's something we will keep forever. Something that we will, pass down. She asks to see it so often. It's not anything that we just sit out at Christmas. It's something that stays out. Wow. Something that we go back to and we read quite often.
So Callie, you got to really read The Night Before Christmas on Christmas Eve, and you were in the pictures with Santa. Wow, wasn't that exciting?
Did you have a good time? Yes. Yeah.
And we did all kinds of things together, didn't we? We had milk and cookies. Do you remember what my favorite cookie is?
Oatmeal raisin.
That's right, oatmeal raisin. You're such a good girl, but of course I know that. And you were in the nice book. We found your name in the nice book, didn't we?
Were you shocked?
Yeah, and
Were you shocked you were in the nice book? You were?
Yeah, and then you made me help. Did you help me paint some toys with magic paint? You remember that? And what happened there?
Waking up.
I was asleep, wasn't I? You went out of the room and I fell asleep. Were you surprised to find Santa sleeping right in the middle of our photo session? I fall asleep.
Yes.
How'd you wake me up?
With the magic
Where'd you get the magic?
from you.
I gave you some of my magic, right? Well, this truly is a story about the night before Christmas in a unique way.
Absolutely.
And unique poetry. What did the poetry in the book mean to you?
I think it just made it so much more customized. It felt so much more from the heart, and something that was truly made for us, for her, and just made the whole experience just amazing. Just to see each picture and the poetry that's wrote with it, it's just, I have no words. It's not like sit on Santa's lap, take a picture. It's a story. She was engaged the whole time, and as parents, we left there, and I'm gonna be honest, my husband was not all for this at first. He says, "You're doing what?" And he's like, "I just don't know, it's a lot." And I'm like, "Trust me." We left there, he said, "You were right." He said, "By far the best thing ever." And then we get all these, and I'm like, as we left, he said, the look on her face the entire time, he said, was just magical. I signed up for it without telling my husband. After I explained it to him, he was like, "Yeah, I don't know." And I was like, "Yeah, well, we're doing it. Not really an option, but..."
So were you nervous about this, or did you have any apprehensions, or how did you feel about it?
It was the best day ever.
It was for me too. That's great.
You weren't nervous at all?
No.
No? Why not?
Because it's always easy.
Always easy around Santa Claus.
Wish I could say that. Oh, you're such a good hugger. Oh, yeah, I remember. Oh.